Somebody who's very emotionally intelligent, they understand themselves, they're very introspective. They're generally not very concerned about the outside world, and it's obvious in the way they show up. They're very aware of what they like, what they experience, what they're into, but they're not accounting for the rest of the world, nor do they really care. On the flip side of that, there are people who have zero or very little understanding of their own emotional condition, usually from a trauma response, but they're hyper aware of other people's. That's generally from trauma, childhood trauma, where they lived in an environment where they had to constantly adapt. I think somebody who grew up in a military family, moved constantly and had to constantly reinvent themselves and build new friendships everywhere they went. They became really good at adapting to their environment and reading their environment, or they were sadly in an abusive home where they had to read the environment to figure out whether mom or dad is angry or not, and then adapt to how to adjust. You'll see that where very often it's one or the other. Wholeness, being able to do both, is usually when there's a lot of healing that's taken place. A lot of that trauma has been resolved.